All right, squad, we are back. We are freeing a dragon today.
Ready yourself,
Ice magic, careful! Stay down! Fiesta!
Give me my loot. All right, we'll go back. We'll go back. Oh, the world serpent. We can see him from here. That's nice.
There he is. Or she is? Are these boy or girl dragons?
There are a few ways to find out, but they're rather messy.
I guess it doesn't matter.
This is gonna be a lot easier without that dragon mucking about.
Let's find out.
You'd think this dragon would be a bit more supportive, seeing how we're...
Alright, I'll come back to your ass. Don't worry.
It's over. It is over, isn't it?
Focus up, boy. You enjoy freeing them.
Well, yeah. Still seems like the right thing to do.
That's nice. Alright, so need to find the third one. That's what you get! That's what you get!
Follow me, Atreus.
Alright, that was me not looking carefully enough. My bad.
It is over. Boy,
Yes, sir. Ah, I was wondering about this.
Lore marker. Kunzugu, much like Ultra of Vithorgard, Regan it has been conscripted as head sentry of Konsengard, though he may occasionally struggle against his bindings. Oh, okay. Okay, so the dragons are meant to hide dwarf kingdoms, protect dwarf kingdoms. I'm sorry.
Guess we're doing this.
It's my father son bonding. Oh, you devil. Eat an old dick, you old bitch.
That's one. Let's go free him.
fine.
Mimir, why did the dwarf thing want this armor so badly? What's so special about it?
There are many legends behind the Debate Grathika. A suspicious amount of legends, which makes confirming anything about this particular armor difficult. But the one constant among them is the ability of the armor to offer ultimate protection. A useful attribute for an unpopular king, you see.
Yet this plagued land is all that remains of him. This is why you do not trust legends, boy.
Well, what can you trust?
Yourself, your eyes, your instincts. Blind trust in a legend is a gamble. Rarely does it pay off.
If you say so. Yes, sir.
Now let's free your dragon, son.
Look out there.
Alright, so we've got everything we need to complete Brock and Sindri's quest. And we also have
Still won't open? Looks like we need three.
okay, I'm getting about done with that. Done with that. Get that work, bitch!
The enemies are strong here. Keep your guard up.
Take that, take that, take that.
We're in. Okay. Here we go. Huh. It's kind of run down in here.
What did you expect?
I don't know. Less ruin, I guess? Maybe the throne room's in better shape.
But for something far more important than what Brock and Sindri want.
Here, boy. Another one.
Star Cabin. Wow. That's a lot of arms.
That's fair to say.
6, 7, 8? Could he shoot 4 bows at once?
More of a swordsman. He did only have the 2 eyes.
It looks like Thor cut him down to size.
It's what he does.
Mark of the element. Okay, well, not gonna use that. I like the build we got going so far until I can find something that makes my strong stronger.
Do you hear that?
No. What do you hear, boy?
Crying. And screams. Large crowd of people.
Just old spirits, I suppose. Leftover victims of the Mad Dwarf's reign. Still, that's rather ominous.
Okay, so I can't go that way. Good. I'm just double checking, guys. I'm not crazy. Not for that.
They're getting louder. They sound almost like Helllock.
Oh, you devil! Give me that!
That was a lot of Hellwalkers. Hey, look at this. A blood trail.
There's a passage behind this throne.
A secret passage.
Well, wouldn't be a proper throne room without a secret passage.
Maldsignir.
Maldsignir, the Dwarf King, one of the sons of Ivaldi. He ruled over humans both in Vithagard and whatever. He was a good king at first, but then he started having dreams about about his people dying. For some reason, he thought forcing them to hunt deadly beasts was the way to save them. He captured 3 dragons to harvest their fury, killed innocent people to harvest their screams, and was then killed by those same people when they returned as Hellwalkers. That creature created ultimate sacrifice. We can use these 3 ingredients to create some kind of legendary armor.
Here. Boy.
Ah, I was wondering about this.
The king's last word. Last words. Tragic that my failure becomes apparent as the life flows out of me. The gods came to me as I slept and demanded retribution for my father's actions in Niflheim. My people, they who entrusted me to keep them safe. Every damn night, visions of them mangled by all manner of beasts. Only I could protect them, and only through building the I captured every deadly beast I could find and set to building myth. The dreams were very clear about the first 2 ingredients: dragon's fury and screams of the innocent. Though many were sacrificed capturing the dragons, the innocent screams were far worse than I ever imagined. All of it was for the greater good, or of the 3rd ingredients, my dreams were vague. Ultimate sacrifice is all they would say. I hoped that forfeiting my mortality during this damn search would be enough. Now I see it was my own sacrifice that was required. Like my father before me, I've been such a fool. Mosix son of Vivaldi.
The things you pulled from him. Those must be the 3 mythical ingredients Brock was talking about.
I can say with utmost certainty that I've never laid eye on a stranger set of objects in my life.
How are Brock and Sindri supposed to build with whatever they are?
Don't count the dwarves out, lad. They're right pricks, but they're resourceful. They once made an unbreakable chain out of little more than a cat's footstep and bird spit.
That doesn't even make sense.
Well, that's the legend. If you want it said. You shouldn't be talking to a severed head.
Alright, so that move was everything and not in Ragnarok. So I had to cop it. Secondly, the Dwarf Kings, the unbreakable chain was actually made out of the beard of a woman, uh, the bark of a cat, and several other things that aren't supposed to exist in nature. And that's how the dwarves made the unbreakable chain to hold the hellhound Fenrir in Norse mythology. And this one, it's Garm. Did I search over here already? I was trying to do you damage, bro.
You found the legendary materials? Incredible. Oh, this is so exciting. Meet me back at the temple and we'll get started right away.
I didn't think we'd see you out here, since you and Brock got back together. Everything okay?
Oh, better than ever. You know, I really think we've both grown in our years apart.
So how come you're back here?
Just catching some fresh air. Look, I love my brother, but he still smells like a fetid dung pile. Where shall we begin? Well, if you don't need it, don't buy it. I always say. Well, when you do need something, I'll be around.
Why is Odin so desperate to find a way into Jotunheim anyway?
He's convinced the giants hold the key to changing his fate when Ragnarok comes. They are the Aesir's oldest enemies, after all, and it's their army that's supposed to do him in the end. But more than that, he covets their gifts of prophecy. He wants to know what they know and see what they see. So much suffering could have been avoided if his insatiable curiosity was not so much stronger than his wisdom.
What do you mean?
Ah, Remind me to tell you why they call him the Lord of the Hanged.
You boys look right beaming. Well, the squirt does. Can't see squat behind that frizzled fuzz you call a beard.
We found the materials. But they're so weird. How do you build a piece of armor out of something so...
None yet.
Nanya?
None your fucking business. Trade secret. We got our ways.
Oh.
Something else we can do for you?
Nah, just glad you guys worked it out.
Ah. Well, I could say the same to you.
Ha!
I guess I was getting a bit full of myself.
Told him what he needed to hear, how's it sounds to me.
Just the same. I'm sorry for how I spoke to you, Sindri. You forgive me?
Already have. Like you said, it all worked out. Now, let us get back to work before I get... sentimental.
Better not be fighting with your brother again.
Just 'cause he's gotten a little less annoying over the years doesn't mean I ain't got a customer base of my own to keep happy.
Oh yeah? Who's that?
Well, you came back here, didn't you?
Fair point.
Alright, so Mason's channel. I got some fight to get back to.
So why do they call Odin the Lord of the Hang?
That refers to a modest example of Odin's thirst for knowledge. The time he spent 9 days a dead man. Hung himself by the neck from Yggdrasil's branches, put his spear through his own side, and bled down into the Well of Destiny. He roamed the realms of the dead and plundered the World Tree of its secrets, until I think quite rightly it got fed up with him and sent him back to the land of the living. Did I not mention he was barking mad?
Remember that story, it'll be important later. my bad. I thought you were done. Uh,
Here's something I can't figure out. Odin wants to prevent Ragnar, but the serpent's already been there and seen it. So hasn't he already failed?
Fate's a tricky thing, lad. And Odin's just arrogant enough to think he can get the best of it.
Fate is another lie told by the gods. Nothing is written that cannot be unwritten.
On that, brother, you and the All-Father may just agree. Even if he can't prevent Ragnarok, he still hopes to learn enough details to influence the outcome. Remind me later to tell you about the wolves.
Mimir, why do you have Bifrost crystals in your eyes?
A loving gift from the Giants. Since I used to do so much traveling between realms, they thought it would be more convenient for me than having a crystal I could lose.
Did it hurt?
No, because I wisely fortified myself with 16 cups of Billow Maiden's Ale. Got so inebriated, I tried convincing the Giants to put them in my nipples instead. Almost talked them into it too. Can you imagine? Mimir of the Bifrost teats. Ah, those were the days.
Ew.
Okay, I'll stop now.
Wolver, on the right!
take that!
Stay down!
Now you starting to do him damage, Atreus. Okay. Alright, I guess I already picked this area clean as soon as I got the chisel, so gonna go return the Valkyrie helmets that I have.
This is none other than Geirdriful, the Master of Arms in Valhalla, responsible for arming and training Odin's Einherjar.
Is what?
His army come Ragnarok. The entire reason Valhalla exists, you see. The Einherjar wait in the Great Hall endlessly, feasting, drinking, and fornicating themselves silly. Once Ragnarok begins, Odin calls them into service to fight on his behalf. Geirdriful had her hands full training that lot. Here we have Eir, the healer.
A Valkyrie healer? Strange.
Eir was strange, as a matter of fact. Very quiet, very calm. Where her sisters were violent rapids, Eir was a gentle stream. She healed the wounds of both mortals and gods, and even a certain all-knowing sage who once drank too much and fell off a mountain. Not my proudest moment.
Alright, something is telling me that I know where to find another Valkyrie.
Alfheim. I missed its gentle breeze and the sweet smell of honeysuckle and blood. Well, Judging by the sky, the Light Elves are in control of the light this time.
Explain.
You see, the Light Elves and Dark Elves.
Are always fighting over the light. That part we know.
But did you also know that control of the light has changed hands no less than 213 times?
Really?
It's true. Each side believes itself the rightful keepers of the light and argue they're simply fighting for survival. But the fact of the matter is, the war has been going on so long, they don't know who they are without it.
Read it.
Sir,
What does it say?
it's about the eternal war for the light. Do you think it'll stop now after what we did?
Unlikely. Ready yourself!
Aye, give them what for.
So, clear this up for me. Svartalfheim means land of the Dark Elves, right?
Right.
But you said the Dark Elves have been here in Alfheim a really long time. And anyway, aren't dwarves supposed to be from Svartalfheim? They don't look like Dark Elves.
Don't you think so? Then you are vastly more perceptive than the Aesir. They're the ones who apparently can't tell the difference. And they're the ones who came up with that name. Dwarves actually call their home realm Nidavellir.
So the Dark Elves aren't from Svartalfheim at all.
Not even a bit. They're just elves of another colour. Nobody knows who came first, but they all come from Alfheim.
Why do they fight all the time if they're really the same?
That is adorable.
Huh?
It is the way of the world.
Oh. Well, that's sad.
Okay, I'm willing to admit that I don't know what the hell I'm looking for in here. Alright, squad. Next time we head back to Midgard, see what kind of things we can find there on the next one.